Hello everyone, myself Madhukar Samatam from Professional Education Services. Today's my topic will be on projection of solids from engineering drawing or engineering graphics, which is called according to their universities. So today I have chosen 6 conditions which are used in projection of solids, which can be seen on the screen, which is axis perpendicular to HP, axis perpendicular to VP, axis parallel to both the HP and VP, axis inclined to HP and parallel to VP, axis inclined to VP and parallel to HP, axis inclined to both the planes VP and HP. So in this video, we will be discussing how these solids are placed in different 6 different conditions uh, in the 3D system, and we will be seeing how to convert a 3D drawing into a 2D in engineering graphics. Okay, so coming to the first condition, which is axis perpendicular to HP, horizontal plane, we can see in the diagram the solid is placed in such a way that the axis is perpendicular to horizontal plane and parallel to vertical plane. So in this diagram, first we will see how the top view and front view of the solid will be seen. So when coming to the front view, it will be seen as a rectangle, and the top view it will be seen as a circle, which is nothing but a base shape of the solid. So remember, when you want to start a diagram drawing in the 2D, we should always start the diagram from the base shape of the solid. So what is the base shape of the solid which can be seen in the solid in the 3D system? So that is top view. So the diagram should be started from the top view. So in the 2D system, first we will be drawing the XY line, and then in first step we can see that the top view is the base shape of the solid. So we are starting from the top view. So then how a front view will be looking? See, the top view will be extended to the front view in this way using the lines, vertical lines. So the height of the solid will be generally given in the question, that will be taken here, and the front view will be formed. In this way, we can draw a solid's front view and top view which is perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP. Next, condition 2, axis perpendicular to VP and parallel to HP. In this condition, we can see that the solid is placed in such a way that the axis is perpendicular to vertical plane and parallel to horizontal plane. So in the same way, we will be seeing how a front view and top view of a solid will be seen in 3D system of this solid. So the front view will be a circle, which is the base shape of the solid, use it here, and the top view will be a rectangle here. So as we were aware that the diagram should be starting from the base shape of the solid. So the base shape of the solid here is seen in vertical plane, which is nothing but a front view. So the diagram in the 2D will be drawn as shown in the figure. First we will be taking the XY line. So in this, the front view will be drawn first, and the lines will be extended downwards, which will give the top view. The height of the top view can be taken from the question, which will be given at the height of the solid. Okay, next, the conditions. We have seen how the condition 2, axis perpendicular to vertical plane and parallel to horizontal plane solids can be drawn. So next we will be going to condition 3, axis parallel to both HP and VP. So this is one of the most confused condition in the projection of solids. So many students will confuse how a solid will be placed in this. So how a solid will be parallel to both horizontal and vertical plane. So using diagram, you can be clear how a solid will be placed. We can see in the screen how a solid is placed. See, the solid is placed in such a way that the axis is parallel to both VP and HP. So now we will see how a front view and top view of this solid will be looking. See, the top view will be a rectangle and the front view will be a rectangle. So where is the condition? See, how can we draw a 2D diagram now? So we don't have any base shape here. So we will be taking another view which is called a side view. So in the side view, you can get a base shape view. So we will be starting from the side view. That will be explained in this video. See, first we will take a XY line and also line, and we will take a reference line which is say parallel line to the X dash and Y dash plane, which is not mentioned here. Next, see the so side view. First we have taken the side view. We will be drawing the side view of the solid, which is nothing but a base shape. Means we will be taking a base radius or diameter and drawing this circle. And then what we will do, we will extend the vertical lines towards the XY plane. Then here to transfer from side view to a top view, we will be using a 45 degrees lines. We will extend these three vertical lines in a 45 degrees angle, which will be up to the reference plane, which is shown on the screen. Now the extended lines are further extended in the horizontal way to the top view. So actually we already have the height of the cylinder, in this case the solid. So we will be taking the height of the cylinder and we will be getting a top view. In the next step, we will be extending both the lines from the side view and top view. From the top view, the vertical lines will be extended, and the side view, horizontal lines will be extended. The both lines meet at the point in the front view. The intersection of these points can be taken as front view of the solid. In this way, we can draw the solids whose axis is parallel to both HP and VP. So you can see now the X dash, X1 and Y1 plane are named now. So we are very clear. We will be using two planes. One is XY plane and X1 Y1 plane. Another reference plane to transfer the side view to the top view. Thank you. The other three conditions will be explained in the next video.